it's Daisy. Welcome back to my channel. Like and subscribe if you like this content. Okay. What are we doing?
What is it, outsider?
Anything else I can help out with?
The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers.
Okay. Will do.
Come find me when you've got some to turn in.
I have some missiles for you.
How many?
I have one spare missile.
It's better than nothing.
We'll talk about something
All right.
else. Time for me to
Later.
go. Oh, is that all you get is fame? Okay. Well, at least we know now. I will not be giving you any more of my missiles.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago, but old keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together.
Oof.
So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
How dare he?
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But, not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Oh, really?
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
That's kind of scary. Yo, little Pete.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
I have some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Yeah, any bomb will yell of less than a half ton of TNT is boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck with nitpicky restrictions. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people had brought Goodnighter counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How did you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops. Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride.
We're trying to make them
Anything
like
else you
us,
want to know?
so they'll help us blow up the dam. How are the hot lizards during the Air Force Base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
The battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Of course, you wouldn't want outsiders learning to fly.
Thank you for being so understanding. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find the old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
You could attach a ballast to the plane and then haul it here for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
I'm looking to make myself useful. Who needs help around here?
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Goodbye.
Don't get...
Awesome.
What is it, outsider?
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Where should I look for the spare parts?
Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much.
Let's talk about something else.
All right. What's on your mind?
Can I get the code to use the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
I'm genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies.
Goodbye.
Don't get blown up. What is it, outsider?
Okay, I guess you can't do the cool quest until you do that. Oh, how annoying.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language.
No.
But I hear you sound like us.
What do you do here?
Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right?
What can you tell me about Loyal?
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's gotta learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him.
I'm looking for ways to help out. Anything come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
I would do this one, but it doesn't give you any points, so. Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time.
That must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Tell me about her.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Okay. Okay, I was about to say, is that not a quest? Okay. How did he even see you? But
I've heard the Legion. You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nella sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man there who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
What a weird romance. He's a kid. You should see him blush when I flirt with him.
Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Sounds like I better hurry to him. Any chance the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
Just I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Alright. Pearl?
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Jack is interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Alright.
Don't get blown up.
I never try, babes. I never try. Yes! Okay, medicine. Medicine. I need it up to 60. Okay. Alright. Guns. Put that to 50. Ba-la-lop. I guess we could put survival up. There. Let's go down. Purifier. Look at this one. Oh, wait. Yeah, alright.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the bombers.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Awesome. We're helping love.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
I mean, does it really matter? Do the boomers care about money? It doesn't seem like it.
House is dead. This time for good.
Welcome back.
Okay. I forgot we have that other mission. Okay, Cassidy Caravans have been bought out and now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Janet asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Okay then, well...
You'll have to try harder than that. The crypt...
Okay, you have a deal. Oh, you a hard lady to please, Alice. I literally gave you great news, then you were like, not gonna give me what I wanted. Sorry, Janet, you don't need bottle caps anyway. Like, they don't use them.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
You're free to leave, but McLafferty won't pay you. That's the deal.
I see. Well, thank you for trying. I'm off to go see my admirer now.
Awesome. You do that, babes. You enjoy life. Okay, where's that last guy? Oh. This man appears to be severely injured, swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him? Treat the patient. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all the wounds of the ant venom and administering the steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around. If I haven't said it before, outsider, let me say it now. Welcome to Nellis. Word from Pearl is that you are to be greeted as a friend.
I finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Can you spare any medical supplies?
You've done right by us, so I suppose I could spare some supplies. We recently started making our own stim packs, but we just don't have the materials to make other meds. Sorry about the lack of selection.
Oh, that's exactly all I wanted, so you do not worry your pretty little head. Cool. We should buy some of these too. Thanks, babes. No. Accept.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I need medical treatment.
Seeing as you're a friend of ours, I suppose we could trade for what you need.
I'm suffering from radiation sickness.
I can help you in exchange for stim packs.
Wow, no thanks.
Well, try to avoid further exposure.
I need to get going. Buddy! What a con! Being like, oh, if you bring me skin packs, even though I just bought skin packs from you. It's like his way of trying to get him back without being like, give him back. Where is that away? Okay, there.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
I believe you said you would double my money.
Yep. Here are your caps.
I think it deserves closer to 1,000 times.
No deal.
Well, I tried. Okay then. Janet, where the heck are you? Oh, you're close by actually. Janet! Okay.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
Things are getting stranger every day.
It's like everybody in Nellis like, we don't never have two outsiders in the place, and they hear Jack is giving him a lady. That's funny.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Well, you're welcome, buddy.
Don't get blown up.
Yep, you tell me that every time.
Thank you for
Hey.
getting me here. Jack is a great guy.
That's great. Awesome. I'm glad that I was so helpful. No, that's not sarcasm. You're just hearing things. Hi, doggies. I hope you're not still mad at me. Who are you? Why are you running towards me?
Though you aren't of the Legion, you've aided us more than once. We acquire many items on our raids, some useless to us, some forbidden. I've provided you the location of a drop box where you can obtain these items. The box will be replenished every few days. Please be aware that we'll assume any items left in the box will be unwanted and be removed and destroyed.
For how long will I get this benefit?
Stay an ally of the Legion, and we will share our loot with you. If you start working against us or become an enemy, our deal ends.
Goodbye.
True to Kaiser.
Cool. Great. I'm happy that we're now that big of a bestie. Okay, now I don't remember if this is a mission. I think it is. Hopefully I could just go grab the parts. Like, I don't really want to do this mission right now. There's a reason why I avoided the place. Because I simply didn't want to go in there. Yeah, you have to get in. Crap, jackals. But the NCR hates me. Oh, goodness. Hi, babes. Hey. What up?
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Jack taking over. Oh. Lie. I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
I mean,
Later.
I'm not surprised. Y'all took over the place and they're like, well, if we can't have it, you can't have it either. That's the kind of the mentality some people have. Well, since you guys aren't actually, you know, using these things, I can just take them, right? Makes sense, right? The power plant's not even working. But I know people who have a power plant system. Aha, Gibby. Awesome, because I have high enough repair. That's gotta be uncomfortable and very unsafe. Like, seriously, that's gotta be unsafe. Being out in the open, at least the tent gives you a little bit of, you know, well, that didn't have anything I really wanted. It's kind of not very a smart idea for you guys. But I don't care. Y'all keep seeing them. Boop. Okay, reflector panels on this array are damaged. Salvage parts could be used to repair the array. Would you like to Oh. Using your knowledge of photovoltaic cells, you totally clean, polish, and upgrade the solar panels. You also clean and rewire some degraded circuits you spotted. Array effectively improves by 50%. Awesome! I collect a lot of parks though. Is it just the one, or is there more? Oop, there's one. Awesome. Loyal, you better be real happy because I went in. All the Brooklyn solar arrays are repaired. Loyal, where are you, buddy? Aha!
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
See you later.
Bye. Good work with those solar... See ya.
Maybe I have to do whatever Pearl wants, huh? Maybe. Well, that's gonna be the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you like this content. Yeah. I hope y'all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Goodbye, lovelies.